She getting her fanny smacked. Yes, sir. Listen, just left TikTok. If you from TikTok, write something in the chat. TikTok, I guess. We got to get y'all some names and stuff. I don't know. All right, listen. Just see me on TikTok. Shout out to Sharon. I don't never go live over there, and I truly got tired. I was at the Marriott week before last. And the lady was like, oh, my God, I follow you on TikTok, She was like, can I see more of your content? I'm like, girl, we got a whole damn show on YouTube, the extended version, okay? The long versions. Then we take it to tashaklive.com, okay? And then we give you more. And then we take it to your city, tashakonstage.com, and I'm in your face with the wine, the gossip, and the comedy. Now, who's ready for today's shows? Because, we do more shows than everybody out here on the internet, okay? Okay, I'm just getting ready. So when we sell out these stadiums, I got to do the clubs first. I got to do the chicken surfing. When we sell out these stadiums, we got the numbers to do it, okay? So tonight's topics are, let me get my damn glasses, definitely going to be talking about Fani Willis, Nathan Wade, her lover, Robin Yurdy, the best hater and best friend, okay? And then we just added somebody else. Hold on for a second. It's Nathan Wade's law partner. What's his name? Terrence Bradley. I was watching the trial all the way up until I got to the studio today. Definitely going to be talking about the Delta flight and these worms and maggots and stuff, all right? Racheal Dolezol got fired again. Definitely going to be discussing Donald Glover. I don't know what black women have done to men in general. Y'all have got to stop this. Y'all have got to stop. We're going to talk about Donald Glover here soon, okay? That's coming up. Usher and Chili. I don't understand why we're talking about other women besides your wife. That's his MO, okay? Definitely going to be discussing Sharon Osborne. Diamond is now engaged, and we got some more wine on Netta and Charles and Desi Banks, okay? And then we're going to head over to tashaklive.com. We got an exclusive. So we're definitely going to be discussing, and we're also going to be discussing over here just a little bit, all right? Loose cannon, line. About being Shawnee O'Neal's sugar baby, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? We dropped the interview with his real wife on tashaklive.com. They already are watching it. So make sure when these shows is over, you get over to tashaklive.com and you see all the receipts that the wife put out, and then I'm going to put some more out on the community board, okay? I'm going to show you who his ass is, okay? Now, when we get over to tashaklive.com, yes, we are going to be talking about all things PPP, pastor, what is it? Pastor, prophet, or petty. Rhymes with Teddy, right? Petty. Right? We're not talking about petty. We're talking about petty. File. Larry, like 17-year-old boys that come in his mouth, read. Yes, we're going to unwind all of that. I spoke to Levante this morning and a host of other victims. We're going to say alleged victims. okay, that have been hostages of Larry. Come on my mouth if you 17 read. And if you put it in, you put it in the back. You ever been doing somebody from the back and then you pull it out and you got a little doo-doo on your tip. You just flick the doo-doo off and you put it in and keep going. We talking about that nickel. If anybody asks, that's who the heck we talking about. Sitting over there in a sparkle shirt and a turban. Like I don't know where you just came from. Keep playing with them Arabs over there. You ain't gonna they're gonna bury you in the sand. You and the dookie on your tip. We did a whole PPP series on that. I'm gonna tell you. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Definitely gonna be talking about Diddy. He done hired Gillian Maxwell wife. What's the white dude name? I can't even remember his name. He dead. Her boyfriend. What the Jasmine? What's her name? The Epstein girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely gonna be talking about Monique's son. We got another update and Kathy Griffin face because y'all dragging her bad, okay? And then of course y'all can enjoy the loose cannon update interview with his real wife. And the pictures of the black eyes and all of that stuff that she put out there. And she knows for a fact that he ain't never met that lady, okay? He ain't never met that lady at all. And we're talking about Shawnee O'Neal. All right, so all of that and more coming up. All right, now don't forget, get your tickets at tashakonstage.com. We're literally putting up St. Louis's link tomorrow morning. So stay tuned, St. Louis. I see Indianapolis and Philadelphia. Y'all not playing with these tickets, okay? Atlanta, we just added a third show. So when you go to tashakonstage.com, we are kicking our tour off March 3rd, literally in 2.5 weeks. Y'all have been doing excellent with these tickets, okay? And just in case you want to get your tickets early in St. Louis, if you go to the Helium Comedy Club in St. Louis website, my ticket link is there, okay? The tickets are starting at $20 and they ending at $30, okay? So make sure, St. Louis, if you want them early bird tickets before we put them on TashaKOnStage.com, you go to the website right now because the link is live and ready, okay? Helium Comedy Club in St. Louis. But if you go to TashaKOnStage.com, please, Naples, Florida, Fort Myers, Fort Lauderdale, wherever you at, we are in Naples March 3rd at the Off the Hook Comedy Club, March 10th, Atlanta, Georgia. We just added a second show because y'all done bought them up. I said, y'all ain't playing. Y'all ain't playing about me. I said, look at Atlanta. Y'all trying to get, look, it's my birthday. And why y'all acting like it's y'all's? Y'all making me work on my birthday. That is wrong. Indianapolis, Indiana, April 7th, okay? April 14th, Baltimore, Maryland. April 21st, San Francisco. Those tickets are on sale. Pleasanton, California, all right? May 12th, I'm going to be with y'all for Mother's Day. Virginia Beach, Charlotte, North Carolina, May 26th. June 9th, Tampa, Florida. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, June 16th. So if you're in the New York area, come see me in Philadelphia. We have not booked or secured New York, and I don't think it'll be this year, okay? So come on down to Philadelphia. It ain't but an hour and a half drive, maybe 2 at the most, okay? Definitely going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hold on, and I'm going to get this content started. Y'all know I got to tell everybody because they well, I didn't know. You ain't tell me nothing. May 26th, Charlotte, North Carolina. June 9th, Tampa, Florida. June 16th, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hold on, do we have that on there twice? No. Okay. Raleigh, North Carolina, June 30th, July 14th, Orlando, Tulsa, Oklahoma on September 15th. And then, of course, we just went live with St. Louis, but you have to go to Helium Comedy Club to get those tickets, okay? And tell them Tasha K and Teddy sent you. Not Petty, E-File. Teddy sent you, okay? Now, before we get started, we're going to let you know what's coming up on TashaKLive.com. Stay right there after the break. We got Delta on the wine list, okay? So we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. I'm getting my glass ready. Y'all get y'all glass. We'll be right back, and y'all better be like, sharing, and subscribing. Let's go. So we got Jasmine Adams here. Okay. You are the current wife. The loose cannon.
Yes.
What's his government name again?
Tremaine. So I think people get, it's not Tremaine, it's Termaine, so Termaine.
He claims that he's Shawnee O'Neal's sugar baby. Is that true, by the way? Did you know anything about that?
100% lies. It's not true.
Okay. All right. But you do know about him dating Blac Chyna.
Yes, ma'am, which is so funny you say that, Tasha, because
he basically is saying that you are crazy, delusional. I don't remember if he actually said if the baby was his or not. I do know he said that
the baby was not his, and that he's been, if I remember correctly, something about I have a warrant out for my arrest because I fled from a DNA test or something.
And here he is married, I guess 3 times, claiming a 4th now. I guess Sharice would be the 4th.
Well, actually, I mean, she could be. It would be bigamy. I've been waiting for that receipt. They are a perfect match. If you see them, they are perfect together. They did an interview where she was saying that she, sells her body and sucks and does stuff to get to where she wants. And he, sells out his children and his family. Since this happened, there has been numerous people who have came forward of all the wrongdoings of Loose Cannon, all the lies, all the people that he stole money from. So he actually opened up Pandora's box and opened up people coming forward about all his lies with receipts. Yet him and Sharice have produced not one.
Like, did he ever know Shawnee? Like, why would he just make up her name? Like,
girl, so I don't want to because, I respect Shawnee and I respect, so me and Sharice's sister are actually friends.
Okay.
We are really close. And all I can say is that it's not Loose who was the one sleeping with somebody. It was Sharice.
All right, winos, if you enjoyed shows like this and would like to see more with me live on stage, then be sure to join me in Naples, Florida, March 3rd at the Off the Hook Comedy Club and March 10th in Atlanta, Georgia at the Uptown Comedy Corner. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as in the bio. And don't you worry, I'm bringing the wine and Teddy, damn it, okay? See y'all soon. And we're back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't forget to get them tickets. They on sale now. TashaKOnStage.com. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right? I forgot to do my taste test. I forgot to tell y'all what I'm drinking. I just done became a drunk. Jesus Christ. I don't even care no more. When drunks, they don't care. They just drink anything. Drink responsibly. Don't be like me. Listen. Or Teddy. Delta. So apparently, and the only reason we got that name here because they can't come after me for trademark infringement, IP, or torturous interference of a business. Because apparently there are passengers that are trying to torture and interfere with their business. Okay. Now allegedly, we ain't even gonna say I didn't see it. However, Delta got a lot of money. They still owe me too. They almost crashed my plane. Okay, I know a lot of people was happy about that. It was right after the Cardi B trial. Jesus, I said, not y'all wishing death on me over words. Lord Jesus. Okay, listen. So, apparently a passenger somehow got raw fish on a plane through a carry-on, and the fish rotted, and maggots fell out over the head. I guess when the bin was over the head, like when the overhead bin. And could you imagine? Let this white lady tell you. Hold on for a second. Go.
Imagine you're nestled in your plane seat, taking off, when all of a sudden something comes falling down from the overhead compartment.
She is freaking out, but yeah, she was just trying to kind of fight off these maggots.
Philip Schott looked across the aisle. Seemed like a prank. Wiggly maggots like these falling from the overhead bin.
I don't really know what was going through my mind. I was trying to process it. Disgust is one thing, of course.
Okay, usually I have a question lined up, but I'm taking a minute to process.
Philip on board Delta Airlines Flight 133, Amsterdam to Detroit. He says he saw at least a dozen fall on the poor woman next to him, then more.
You push the call button, you gotta then wait because you're about to take off.
Yeah, we had to wait there for help to actually come.
He slithered into another seat to get away. When help came, the flight attendants tracked the insects to a passenger's bag in the overhead bin.
They found out that there was a rotten fish in there.
The fish wrapped in a newspaper, and the guy who put it there stood up and actually claimed it.
But I did see everyone's reaction to the bag being opened, which was just an immediate pinching of the nose.
They took the not-so-precious cargo to the back of the plane, then a message from the pilot an hour into the flight.
The pilot notified the plane of what was going on and made the call to turn the plane around.
Back to Amsterdam. Philip says he didn't see the fish maggot guy get detained or anything.
Now, this is an internal problem. Now, apparently, I guess Delta gave a flight credit to the lady that had maggots fall out all over her, told her to clean it up and get the hell on. See you on the next flight. But I'm trying to figure out, like, TSA, they see all the marijuana coming through there. Why they didn't see the maggots, the raw fish, wrapped in newspaper, not plastic? And the way it was wrapped, it's telling me that somebody was doing some work. I don't know if you know what type of work I'm talking about. But you know, I frequent the African and the islands all the time, and these people, they be coming back getting stopped through customs, and they got animals and rodents and stuff and raw fish, and they bring it from a certain place to place it on somebody. So the maggots wasn't meant for her. They was meant for the destination that they got to or whoever they was trying to put their root work on. But you know what's funny is I did something like this one time. I really did. I know. I ain't shit. So this is what happened, right? So we did a girls trip here in Miami. This is when I was living in Georgia. Real talk, okay? And so, and I think y'all would understand. I did a girls trip, and when we got to the girls trip, I wanted to eat stone crab. But going to Joe's stone crab was just way out of my budget at the time, right? So I found a guy online who go to the boats to bring the stone crab to you, okay? And so I ordered 4 pounds of stone crab, but I didn't know 4 pounds was like a whole cooler full, looked like oysters, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm thinking the girls, it's like 5 of us gonna help me eat 4 pounds worth of stone crab, and we leave tomorrow the next day. So I thought that it would be a great idea, me and my friend, that we wasn't finna let $194 worth of stone crab go to waste like that. We wasn't finna leave that in the Airbnb for the cleaning ladies to just go ham. Not today, not on my dime, okay? And I ain't got it. So what I did was I took my ass. We both went to Ross and we bought one of them little kitty suitcases. And so I got some plastic, and I got more plastic and some ice and everything. And I put the stone crabs in the damn bag and took them with me through TS. No, I checked them. I didn't take them through 2SA. I checked them, okay? And so, you know, I'm thinking when I get back to Atlanta, I'm finna eat me some stone crab because literally they was just in the refrigerator 2-3 hours ago, you know? And when you got them on ice, if they ain't on ice, you got 4 hours to eat before food poisoning or ammonia start to set in or they start to smell like ammonia. And so when I got to the bag pickup, they was leaking. And I saw TSA standing around the bag. I decided to go get me an Uber. I was mad as fuck about my damn stone crab. I was like, shit. My friend too, she was like, girl, I was ready to eat. She's sitting there like this already, like, I was ready to eat. I'm like, damn it, I was mad as hell. I was like, man, I did $200 going to waste. Shit. And the TSA looking around like, who did it? They waiting for us to come up. I ain't coming up. They knew the bag was shaking me, but catch me if you can. And it was bad, y'all. I was really embarrassed, but I tried it. It didn't work. It didn't work. So now they getting creative. I be on Instagram. I be on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. And I done seen ladies take whole aluminum foil pans with cooked crab legs and everything through there, and they put it on the tray table when they get on the plane and they start eating the crab legs and the drawn butter right there. I said, y'all in Old Bay season got the whole damn plane smelling like juicy crab. I said, you have got to be kidding me. So listen, but I think that fish, being that it was raw, wrapped in a newspaper, not plastic, not ice, and had maggots, they was trying to put that under somebody's pillow. I'm trying to tell you. They said, you gonna die like this fish. I'm tired of no folk that do that. And I be like, stay the hell away from me. I'm nice to them. I don't be mean to them. Because you just never know. All they need is a little piece of your hair, some spit. You spit on them. They can take it, wipe it, put it on the next thing you know, you can't talk. No. Moving on. Sharon on that Ozempic. Good picture, Jasmine. Now, I guess somebody told her that she had lost too much weight. Now, according to Sharon Osborne, she says that she's done with Ozempic, and she hopes that everybody else will be done with it too, including Larry Reed. It's either that or he got something else in the blood. Listen, I saw the new video of Larry come in my mouth when you 17, Reed. I saw the new video of him. He was sitting over there with a turban on and a sparkle purple shirt. We're going to talk about Larry Reed tonight on TashaKLive.com. Make sure y'all have them subscriptions and shit. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to unwind that. All that cum he done swallowed and everything, whether it was of age or underage, we don't know. Okay, we're definitely going to talk about that. But he looked like her in a turban. I said either what they said, Delquan, one of them victims said about Larry blood being dirty, is true, and he ain't been taking his medication, or he on that Ozempic like Sharon. So, listen. So Sharon says she's hoping that you guys will use her as an example to leave your bodies alone and love your body. She said she is done with plastic surgery. She's done with taking any type of weight loss drugs and things like that. She's also done with trying to make you guys love her. And she actually told me personally in the DM, Tasha, keep your stomach. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, don't be like me. I was trying to lose my stomach, and look what I lost. My neck, chin, chest, underarms, everything just sunken in. Sharon is looking casket ready at 72 years old. No, all because of Ozempic. So she said that this is the worst that she's ever looked in her life, and she weighed 92 pounds from using Ozempic for months, and now no matter how much she eat or suck through a straw, she just cannot gain no weight. And I said, Sharon, you lying. Ensure puts weight on everybody. Now, if you know, they even got the people eating through the suction cups through their stomach. Ensure keep that ass fat. Stop lying, Sharon. Stop lying. I think you people probably asking you when they see you, just like when they see Larry come to my mom when we 17, Reed, what's wrong with you? You okay? You sick? You know, when people start losing weight, they was doing it to Snoop Dogg wife too. Lucky she okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really scared for her. I was like, oh my God, she okay? She good? You know? Y'all did that Black Panther dude, and look, God got y'all. He told God got y'all asses. Sure did. Y'all still asking for forgiveness for that shit right now. But Sharon, she of age. So we good here. So I'm just trying to figure out who she trying to look good for. She got a husband. She got a successful television show, talk show, successful career. Okay? I don't know who she's trying to lose weight for. Maybe she thinks that she can pull a Cher. I don't think, is it Ozzy? Is her baby daddy? Or her Ozzy Osborne ain't able to hit that like he used to. And so from the looks of her, he's hitting bones. So maybe she thinks she can find love too, like Cher, AE, and, get some before she go. But she said no matter, see, this is a prime example. See, you want to be fat people or thick people want to be skinny, then they get skinny, now they want to be thick. She said, Tasha, love your gut. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And you love yourself too. Okay? You in your next phase of life. And you look like you're ready to go. Look. I hope she don't, though. Knock on wood. I don't like to have them conversations. Moving on. Y'all better get them tickets. TashaKOnStage.com. Indianapolis is halfway sold out. So is, what's the other city? Is it, no, hold on. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't want to lie to you. Wait a minute. I know Atlanta. We added a second show. Okay? Let me talk to my little tour manager. In Philadelphia, Indianapolis, Philadelphia, and Baltimore. Almost sold out. Y'all better get them tickets right now. TashaKOnStage.com. We're bringing wine, gossip, and comedy and charity to your fucking city. And we may even bring Larry, coming my mom 17, Reed to your city too. So y'all can throw whatever y'all want to throw at him. Just don't throw no ass. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of throwing ass, Jasmine, you're right on time, boy. It's like you can read my mind. So Racheal Dolezol, you call her a black fisher, right? She's a trans black. Trans black woman. Yeah. Trans black. Jasmine? She's trans black. She's a part of LGBTQ? Yes. Jasmine said no. I said yes. You a trans black woman? This is one. This is Racheal Dolezol. She was white. Now she's black. I wish we had a picture before and after. She looked like Little House on the Prairie. I would have left that life too. Shit. She looked like one of them. Matter of fact, Jasmine, pull up the picture. I want to tell you what she looked like. I'm going to tell you why she left. Pull up one of the pictures of Racheal Dolezol before. Racheal Dolezol, she had the blonde hair. She was in a Little House on the Prairie dress. She was standing in a cornfield. Pull it up. Y'all hold that thought right there. While she pulling up that picture, y'all make sure y'all have y'all ass on TashaKonstage.com to get y'all tickets to my comedy tour, Wine, Gossip, and Comedy, okay? And make sure you got your subscription to TashaKLive.com so we can talk about Larry Come on my mom's when you're 17 read on TashaKLive.com right after this, okay? You got it, Jasmine? All right. She gonna pull it up. Pull it on up, Jasmine. Pull it on up. To the east side. Okay. So this is before, this is after. So this is the first official trans black woman, but I don't think it's true because all them white women down there, shout out to all the white women in my chat now from Benny's show to Benny Begrade. You know what I'm saying? We talk about everybody over here. So you're going to laugh about black people, we're going to laugh about y'all too, okay? We laugh about everybody. We laugh about gay people. We laugh about straight people. It don't matter over here, okay? But this is the first official on record trans black woman, okay, who posed as a black woman to get black benefits, including welfare, scholarships, and things like that, so she can educate herself, and even went as far as to have black kids and suck so much black dick that she thought it was the reason for her tan. But now she down there with the rest of y'all at these tennis salons, and I said, y'all keep playing around with me down here at these tennis salons. I'm gonna open me up and tell y'all that I used to be white too. Keep playing with me. It's a lick out here. Y'all getting all types of grants and shit. You're getting discriminated upon and you're able to sue. So, I can see why she left that life though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look at her. What's that dude, that Mormon dude name? The Mormon dude that he was like 60 years old and he was marrying a 12-year-old girl. She looked like one of them. Look just like one of them. By the time she's 15, she got 3 kids. And then she looking 27, so he gonna take her daughter and marry her. I would have left that life too. Look how she dressed. Come on now. Come on, she had to pose at something to get out. They weren't finna let her out of the Mormon community. No way. And shout out to all the good Mormons. We got good Mormons, we got bad Mormons. No, we got good Mormons and we got Larry Reed coming up about 17 Mormons. And then we got good Christians and we got Larry coming up about 17 Christians. So, she was fired again. But this time, I think she was fired from being white, too. That's why she turned black. Okay, so she was fired from Howard, was it Howard University? Okay, she was teaching at Howard or something. Don't give me the line. And then she passed as black. I don't see how. No edges. None at all. That's silky, straight hair, okay? So she was fired there, and then she managed, to do a documentary and do some things. We've been trying to get on the show, but apparently she's scared of me. I don't know why she's scared of me. Why would anybody be scared of me? They think I'm the same person when I talk to them. I don't talk about them until they leave. They're going to wait till I leave. I'm going to be as nice as I can when you sit down with me. Absolutely, you are a guest in my house, okay? I'm not going to do you like how Howard University do. I'm going to treat you with the utmost respect. I'm going to offer you some water and some wine and everything, even let you sit on Teddy's lap. Even let you probably play with Teddy. If he want to, he has to give consent to being in one of your OnlyFans videos. So apparently, she got fired from Howard, and then she went and did documentaries, and she went and got on welfare. She did hair out of her kitchen, so she was braiding hair to the local community and things like that. Couldn't find nobody that was black to pay her bills. Everybody had turned on her the same way she turned on her white community. And, so she managed to get another job at a college. And what college did she go to? And they just announced her termination. Now, I don't know why they didn't know that she didn't have, hold on, let me pull up this here college because I want to know if some of y'all are alumni from there or y'all done graduated. So give me a second. Let me see where she at, what sign y'all throwing up. You know what I'm saying? Who your football team is. So, hold on. Arizona. So she was fired from Arizona State over an OnlyFans account. So apparently somebody was subscribed either in her classroom or on that faculty board and saw that she had used to be white because they saw by the private parts there was no way that this was a black woman. It's not. And two, there's no way. I think they were just mad across the board. They fired her. So now she is out of a job. She was trying to transition off of OnlyFans, and y'all put her back on the trap. I'm telling you, I interviewed a detransitioning person yesterday. So she was trans woman, now she detransitioning back to male as she was born, okay? As he was born. He. That's what God gave him. That's what we're going to lead with. Now, it was just mighty interesting to hear just all of the things that they go through, just as trans people. Because they can't get, regular jobs because they, people be looking at them as freaks or circus acts and stuff. The same way they look at a black woman as, especially when she got a BBL and stuff. I don't know who would want that type of attention, but okay. If you like it, I love it, period. I'm just saying. I would just want to be known for something other than my ass, like my gut. Listen. So I learned a lot in that interview that a lot of times they have to go sell, ass and have to, prostitute to sell themselves. And so y'all are just not going to give this trans black woman any chance. And so everywhere she goes, she's being looked at. She's being masturbated to, all types of things. And now she ain't got no job and she got to go back to selling that ass, okay? But she's marketing it as I used to be white. That's a great slogan. I told you. I'm going to open me up a tanning salon and I'm going to put my face up there and I'm going to tell all the white women that's coming in there, you want to look like me? Do you want your teeth to shine when you open your mouth? They can't be the same color as your skin. Okay, so if you want your teeth to be seen, you got to come on over here and get burnt. Let's go. Moving on. Y'all get her a GoFundMe. She tired of working the host role, okay? She's tired of working the host role, and I feel bad. I've learned a lot from the trans community, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things they don't want to do that they feel like they have to do and stuff. I still feel otherwise different, but okay, you open my eyes a little bit so I now know and I can have some sort of grace or empathy towards her being that she can't keep no job because she trans black. Moving on. Who next? Speaking of trans white, Donald Glover, okay? Loves everything black but coochie. So apparently, Donald Glover thought it was after he just recently got married, I think not too long ago. Congratulations. She's a beautiful woman, whether she's black, white, or whatever. She's gorgeous. I would just hate to say, hold that thought right there. Hold my thought, okay? Because I'm going to bring it back for you before I go in too hard, okay? So Donald Glover comes out and does an interview, okay? And I don't think anybody asked him at all. He claims that he has ill will towards black women. He says that hurts him, okay? Now, the actor, filmmaker, Donald Glover is responding to critics accusing him of being an anti-black women. Now, during the chat with the Hollywood Reporter, Glover faced the long-standing chatter that he doesn't exactly like nor appreciate black women, even those he cast in his projects. Several friends, including the series Swarm, have fueled this narrative. Many believe Glover displays black women in a less than favorable light. So anytime he does a show, the black woman is always featured as the gutter snipe. So he has come back to say that is not true. It's just acting. Now, he famously interviewed himself in 2022 where he posed the question, are you afraid of black women? Nobody asked him this. He posed the question. He wanted to get it out the same way Christian Obumzili got it out. And that white girl, Courtney, was calling him all types of N-words and beating his ass and stuff. And to the point where she threw a knife from across the room and said she like this. Boom, and he ain't here no more to tweet how much he hate black women, okay? Rest his soul, but I don't wish death on nobody at all. But who asked you is the question. Who asked him? You asked him? I asked him. You asked him. So he famously interviewed himself in 2022 at the height of his career. We thought he was all things black. He said he posed the question, are you afraid of black women? This caused an even more discourse, though the Atlanta Star says people have got it wrong. I felt like it was something that people would always say, but no one asked. And basically he went on to say, you know, that black women didn't like him. And here's the thing, I'm going to have to agree. I ain't finna sit around, and I'm not about to pander, lie to these Negroes no more. If we don't want you, we don't want you, okay? You done came out here talking about you don't wear deodorant, and there's only one group of people that don't. And so I'm not finna lay up with you. I'm not finna suck you. And you believe in growing hair all over your body. It smell like ass all day, and then expect me, because you are the black man, you want me to please you. Well, you got to please me first. Smell good. You're funky. Don't act like they didn't get out here. All the white people in the chat, there were some white girls out here representing y'all, okay? They were representing y'all white people, and they said that y'all wasn't taught to clean right. I'm just telling you what they said. I don't know. I went in the bathtub or the shower with y'all growing up. But they was told that you don't use rags, you don't wash your legs. And so I just put two and two together, and this is why gossip and comedy, that maybe they do got something in common. I don't know. I'm just saying. The white girls came out and said when they was in the military, the black girls had to teach them how to use 2 rags and wash, because they was using the same rag all over their body. I have 3. I got one for my underarm, one for my boot, one for my coot and boot, and then I got a separate one for my face. Yeah, I'll take a picture and send it to you. You think I'm playing? 3 different color sponges, and I change them out every 2 weeks. Same colors. So I know which one is for which. Don't you get mad at us. I mean, we don't like you. Anybody asked you what you like? If we ain't all up down you, and y'all got to start. Here's the thing, too. The reason he asked that question, and the reason Ron he out here defending himself, is because he around here pillow talking like a lot of these crossovers do. And that's okay. Telling her she better. They smell the same. All types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But my problem is, this is why I got fired and had to enter the entrepreneurial workforce, because I had a white girl tell me one time, she's laying up with a black man and then gonna try to tell me in a black voice what I ain't gonna do. I said, no. He done piped you up to get you. I had to fire myself that day because I was finna whoop. I don't know who you think you talking to. I don't know who he told you think you talking to. Ran into the same man she was defending. And he was laughing out, talking about he ain't even want her no more. I said, now look. He was like, congratulations, girl, you did great. If it wasn't for her, you wouldn't have the job. Don't you play with me like that. Moving on. What video is this again? I'm so tired of them. I really want to delete them from the search engine. We done deleted Krishan and Blueface. It seems like when we delete one couple, another one pops up. Who was before Krishan and Blueface? Can anybody remember? Who was it? It was somebody. I can't think. Y'all tell me in the chat. Who was the toxic couple that was representing black love, okay, before Krishan and Blueface? And we said, get rid of their asses. They got to go. They got to go. And then now we done succeeded. Blue in jail. Don't nobody care no more. Them people out there just doing whatever. They in the hill. They in the mountains where the hills have eyes. Kids in the family participating in incest and all types of things. Okay, we're done with that family. Now we got another one that done moved up. I'm tired of looking at them. Now let me see what this video about. Let's go. Oh, my hairstylist, she messaged. She sent this one. Can they hear it? They can't hear the well, take it out and put it back in. Hold on for a second, y'all. While she getting that video, a charge of wine is ready and near crater face. Please don't forget to get your tickets, TashaKOnStage.com, okay? We on tour. And don't forget to subscribe to TashaKLive.com. All right, for the exclusive interviews and reads as well as stand-up, okay? So make sure y'all get them subscriptions. We got it, Jasmine? It's coming in? Okay, there we go. There we go. I thought I heard it. What? I hear it coming from somewhere. That's my voice. Well, good. God said no. Bye. God said no. Bye. Now, my hairstylist sent me that video. Hold on. I think I got it. Let me let y'all listen to it. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's in my TikTok DM. Make sure, too, if y'all got tips, y'all can hit my TikTok DM. I be checking them now because y'all thick over there. I'm sorry for, neglecting y'all and stuff. But here it go. Hold on for a second. Let me turn it up. Okay. So apparently she's put the video back up, okay? So we're going to start at the same time, all right? Bring it back up. Now, this is how we're going to do this. We finna rig this, all right? You got the video? All right. So at the same time, put it in there. You ready? All right.
I make you feel old.
Hold on. Start it from the beginning. You ready? Okay.
You older than me. I make him feel old, y'all. Sad thing is, you older than me. I am. I don't want to say sad. The crazy thing about it, you older than me. It's okay. That means I'm wiser and I can guide my husband. No, you ain't yes, I can. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, no, you can't. Like this blood. I live like through guidance myself. No, I don't need nobody to guide me. Yes, don't do that. This right here, button right here. Don't button. No, I don't. It was buttoned up, but for some reason they got them buttons. It's buttoned now. Like I said, I ain't need your guidance. I don't need nobody guidance. Yes, you do. No, I don't. I didn't know wine could make you feel tipsy. Drink enough of it, you will. I feel almost tipsy drinking this wine than I do when I drinking liquor.
Charles finna be outside. Put the picture back up. Charles is finna get his money, and he finna be outside. And the first thing he gonna be looking for is clear skin. Look! You can imagine if the face looked like that, what you think the pelvic down here look like? You think it's got pus and them bumps, them balls and stuff on his... Charles said, listen, I'm finna get this money. I'm tired. Ain't nobody leading me nowhere. Lead your ass to the dermatologist. He finna be outside. He is tired. It was Valentine's Day. She was like, you can tell she was just embarrassed. He was embarrassed. I'm sorry. He was embarrassed. Nettle was embarrassed. He was embarrassed. Yeah. Moving on. Because Charles about to move on. All right, so after the break, we got Diamond. She is now gotten a ring. Okay, a lot of people are confused about this. Let me break it down how it works, okay? She's proposed to. She's engaged. Definitely going to be talking about Desi Banks on Club Shay Shay. I don't know why y'all think I'm hating on Shay Shay. I cover his stuff every week. Are you serious? Just like I cover Carisha, please. Like, they are in the same lane. Me and Club Shay Shay are not in the same lane. I could talk. He can't. Stop. Man got a big tongue. Big tongue. Imagine Club Shay Shay tongue eating your... What'd you say? That's what, because he can't. His tongue too hard. Somebody, he don't eat no cat. We know you can't. Your tongue, that tongue go... You smell his intestines all around you. He the type, he get ready to... And then he trying to blame the smell on you. Meanwhile, it came from his ass. Stop. Came from his gut. Let me stop before he blocked me again from the YouTube channel. I need that content. I need that content. He found it finna take Carisha award because Diddy is out of business and he can't afford to buy her no awards right now. So he paying too many women right now. So Carisha got to sit to the side. All right, so listen, after the break, all right, we got Diamond. She's engaged now from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't know where else she is from, but okay. Desi Banks, the comedian. Usher and Chili. He just got married. Why Chili is in his mouth? I don't know. Maybe he misses her in his mouth. Okay. Definitely going to be talking about Loose Cannon and Sharice and Shawnee O'Neal and Trump, as well as Fani Willis, Nathan Wade, and everybody that testified against them, okay? It's a messy trial, just all wine, gossip, and comedy. If you're new in the chat, put new. But in the meantime, hold that thought. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Let's go.
I want the light for me and you. So come here, baby, and let me do it to you. So what happened over time was that so much rejection. So like for every role that you get, you also get 50 rejections, right? I had a tight group of girlfriends, which I'm very proud of, that my friends from 13 to about, say, 35 or 36, like we rolled pretty deep, and they started all talking crap about me one night when I was off doing a movie, and they said, we just don't get it. Like, how did she make it? Like, she's not even pretty. This is a real conversation that they had. I've been marginalized in this trailer park piece of garbage, and it's like, wow, it's so funny because I've been accepted into Juilliard on a full ride ballet scholarship. I've traveled the world 5 times. I'm not white trash. Is the gold juicy elixir, the atonement, live forever, that I could have whatever I wanted. And I said, nothing in my life's come that easy for me. I'm not gonna drink some juice and then suddenly I have everything I've ever wanted. You don't treat people very well all the time on set. You're very cerebral, very different, very hard to even navigate around. You've been very blessed. Like, what are you doing right now? Are you hiding something? Are you guilty about something? Are you making sure everyone's looking over there so they don't look over here, Terrence? I'll say it to his face. He knows how I feel. I asked him to pay me. I was never paid for that movie. Hustle and flow.
Winos, if you enjoyed shows like this and would like to see more with me live on stage, then be sure to join me in Naples, Florida, March 3rd at the Off the Hook Comedy Club, and March 10th in Atlanta, Georgia at the Uptown Comedy Corner. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as in the bio. And don't you worry, I'm bringing the wine and Teddy, damn it, okay? See y'all soon. Well, don't forget, get them tickets. We are officially on tour starting March 3rd, and they are selling fast. Go to tashakonstage.com right now and book your tickets. We starting out in Naples, Florida. Atlanta, we just added a second show. Shout out. Y'all love me. Rich God love me. Definitely got Indianapolis, Indiana right after that. So if you're from Chicago, you can drive 2 hours to Indianapolis. It ain't that bad. I'm coming to y'all. All the way from Florida, y'all can drive 2 hours from Chicago to Indianapolis. And then we got Baltimore. Baltimore doing good, okay? So if you from New York, you can drive to Baltimore. You can wait till the Philadelphia show. Either way, we coming. So y'all can meet me halfway. Same time. Give me some gas money. That's all I'm asking. Tickets start at $20. And don't forget, we're doing a talent show. So y'all please email me if you want to be a part of the talent show. It's a cash prize involved. Y'all get to perform before the winos in front of Teddy. And the winos will vote. And the winner gets a cash prize, okay? And some ass from Teddy. If you teddy bears, okay? Listen, that's not against the law. Teddy say he need ass too. I'm going to get him a girlfriend. Jasmine, we got to get him a girlfriend. We got to make sure she's white. Yes, we are going to get Teddy a white. We're going to get Teddy a white bear. I almost said a white. We're going to get Teddy a white bear, okay? And he can stink. He ain't never got a shower or nothing. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Not all my white people I'm around, they smell good. I'm just saying. These are black men's reasons, not mine, okay? All right. What'd you say? Oh, what I'm drinking. I've been drinking this for 3 weeks because we got about 20 bottles. It's the Witching Hour, okay? It's a Cabernet Sauvignon grown in California. It's a very rich, deep, dark Cabernet. I love it because it gets me even tone. It gets me up and make me sweat a little bit, get me a little loose, moist, and things like that, ready for the husband. And you can get this wine here at your local Total Wine for about $12, okay? It's not expensive. I got 15 bottles, and if I see you on the street and you ask Tasha, what's that wine, I'll give you one. Just come on upstairs, okay? All right, and don't forget, TashaKOnStage.com and for the tour, we're heading over to tashaklive.com right after this. So you have to subscribe to see the Larry Coming My Mom, if you 17, read, breakdown amongst other things that we're talking about, as well as the Loose Cannon interview and the Taryn Manning interview. Diamond, since everybody don't know how engagements work, okay? So apparently Diamond is engaged. The ring is nice. Let's show it to you. Let's go.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now he when he gave her the ring, do you have the video of him? Like he beat her. You could tell he took an ass whooping for that ring down. Let's go. Again. It looked like it came out the bubblegum machine.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
One more time. Ooh! That ring right there, that's the one I'm telling you. Ooh, I would hate to lose that diamond, for real. So, I don't know who the boxer is or anything. You know his name, Jasmine? Devin, that's it? Okay, I would have been promoting my boxing career so that I can continue to pay the ring off, all right? Now, people was like, well, what about Scrappy? What about Scrappy? How long? The math ain't adding. Y'all have to understand, when they film these reality shows and they be online arguing, the reality shows was filmed early last year. So once they film them, they have to cut them down. It's a whole production process, okay? And then they have to gear up for marketing, and that's a whole nother process. And then they have to air. So by the time you're watching this, they've already moved on, but they have to save their fights, pictures, and videos, and text messages, and all of that for when the show airs. So they have to basically act like something that has happened in January happened in August. You getting me? Okay? And so everybody's like, the math ain't math, and he was with. So when she was online arguing, it was just to generate ratings so that y'all asses would watch and cuss people out that really didn't give a damn about you cussing them out as long as you got their ratings up and they damn check. The same thing I do. I don't care about y'all cussing me out at all, as long as you subscribe. You get them tour tickets, TashaKOnStage.com, and you subscribe to TashaKLive.com, and you follow me everywhere, okay? And so he's had to wait in the shadows and continue to get his ass beat to get that ring paid for, because I don't think he's a big boxer at all. That was a Floyd Mayweather type ring. You feel me? And they say his rings be fake. Birkins too. Don't ask me how I know, but ain't nobody gonna be on the internet saying that about him. Because there are some perks to being with him, like the private jet. But when you get on the private jet and you see the Birkin without a box or a bag or a dust bag or a card inside, you take it and you be quiet and you open your legs because you are with the Floyd Mayweather, Mini-weather. Because they do say that it's Mini and he ain't got no rhythm. They say that's what they said about Floyd, not me. I didn't say it. I ain't never been with him, but they said he Mini and he ain't got no rhythm. No stroke, no. Hey, baby. You feel that? You feel that? Hey, baby. You feel that? He ain't rubbing no G-spot at the top. He ain't putting your legs up. He can't use his arms because he said he got to use them to fight. So you better get it while you can. You better beat him to the punch. So, congratulations to Diamond. This is a real relationship, and I feel sorry that this young man that's had to watch him watch his fiance play fight with a man that she was with the year before for a check this year. And so he was like, no more. Here you go. It's yours. And Scrappy can't afford that. He couldn't even afford a house. He just rented a house with an octagon kitchen. I don't know if y'all know what them octagon kitchens are. So they got I'm just saying for his tax bracket that he claimed. Okay, now everybody is thankful to have a house, but in Atlanta, there's a certain prestige to these houses. Everybody can get them. Even the squatters got them. Shit, the squatters just got indicted on taking 1,800 houses in Atlanta for years, okay? And they finally getting caught. They don't care because they getting free housing in the jail. So there's a kitchen that's got an octagon that go on the outside, and them the cookie cutter houses. That boxer said, not today. She getting a flat modern kitchen. Moving on. Desi. Now, I am a fan of Desi. I really am. Y'all know I came for the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast for Try Him. Anybody that I see trying Desi the comedian, I got words for. I like his comedy. However, today, I don't like this whining. The only person supposed to be whining on the internet is me. So when he did his recent interview with Club Shay Shay, shout out to Club Shay Shay. Y'all subscribe to Club Shay Shay. You know, he interviewing all the comedians. He finna hit the white comedians next, then the Asian, then the Latina. All right? Then he gonna be to the YouTubers and the Zeusers. I just didn't like how, you know, I don't know if he's looking for sympathy, Desi. I don't know what this is giving me a little Donald Glover type energy. But why does it matter that your girlfriend didn't believe in you while you was broke? Go.
Yeah, that's when I was first, in my beginning stages of, really chasing my dream of comedy. At the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. I thought there was going to be a woman I was going to be with. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got, where I was working, I gave to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, shoot my video.
Right.
But I felt like at the time, the money, it wasn't coming fast enough.
Right.
It wasn't there. So she went to, you need to get a job. You need to do this. You need to do that. Well, I can't do this no more. So you might have to, go do something else. So it sent me to my grandmama's house. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying with my grandma for a little minute. And at that moment.
But that happened at late at night. That was like.
Yeah. Like.
So she put you out like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah. And it's crazy. Like I cried. Like I cried. I was crying already. Like, when you chasing something, man, you trying to make this shit work. And man, I remember this shit like yesterday, bro. Like, I was trying to talk to her. She was like, boy, if you don't go to sleep. I was like, what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, okay. And that made me cry even harder. So I just walked in the living room and I was just like, damn, shit, like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And like I said, I had this, I'm so spiritual, I'm so connected with God. I had this bubblegum rapper, man. And this bubblegum rapper that I held on for a little minute, I still got a picture on my phone. And man, it said stand-up comedy. I swear to God, it said stand-up comedy. And that was the thing that I was like running away from for a long time. Like I didn't want to do it. Cause I a little fear was kicked in when
right.
when it came to it. But I so crazy. But I used to have these crazy dreams, bro. Like real talk. I used to have these crazy dreams while I was in like prison. Mm-hmm. Like when I was over there, I was in prison, and like the gates was open. Like the gates was open. Like come out. But I was so afraid to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I couldn't see. I didn't know what was gonna happen. But God was like, boy, I'm trying to give you freedom.
Right.
If you just trust me and lean out on your own understanding and just come out, you might can't see it cause it's so the sun is so,
I wish his voice would get deep. It's time. Like Chris Brown's, his voice ain't got deep yet. But I guess that's why we still like the music. Shout out to Desi, because he has worked very hard to get to where he is. But to say that your girlfriend, and I'm sure her family is watching this, and everybody knows who she is, and she's going to be going through some public ridicule, because it's going to come out. I give it a few days, and she's going to be online like Monique's son, talking about, hold up now. It wasn't just that you ain't had no job. It was that you was nasty, you wanted this, you wanted that, and you probably wanted me to pay for everything. I said, go get a job. Why should I have to support your comedy career? It ain't my dream. I don't see it. So why I got to pay for it? I don't blame her. And if you ask me, she inadvertently pushed you so that you wouldn't have to depend on her to get your ass out there on stage and cook. Or she'll be like, I was in the bed crying, and she said, boy, get you ain't got no job. You ain't working. You don't believe in yourself all the way. You're leaning on me. You're crying. You got to go. Man, I would have had some dick in there. He would have left at 8 a.m. I would have had some new dick in there by 12. Listen, I'm happy for you. I'm glad I played. a role in helping to push it, because who knows, had he would have stayed with her, she probably would have beat him down to the point where he didn't want to go. But she knew that tough love, because that's what black women do, was going to get his ass out there and not look at him. Now you want to come out here and be like, look at me now. I got some money now, but you ain't had none then and I had to eat. You want me to give you free coochie, free food, listen to you cry, listen to you talk about your dreams. You had a bubblegum rapper tell you to get on stage, but you know it was really me. Stop playing. Bubblegum rapper talking about stand-up comedy. And that was her. She said, nigga, stand up. About face. Take your ass out the door and get a job. What? You hungry? You want something to eat? You got to get some money to eat me and the food I'm cooking. Bitch, bye. No. But they just over there just pouring their little hearts out. They just starting all that shit on Club Shay Shay. I love it. Keep going. And when the girlfriend is ready to talk, hit me up. UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com if you know her. Because I know she going to say, he wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't working, wasn't washing no clothes, talking shit to me, staying out all night, and expecting me to pay the bills and cook for her. Now you talking about you did all this to get back. I know that's why. Yeah, I got your back now. You didn't believe in me. I was crying. You didn't console me. That's what you got a meme for. And that's what I got Teddy for when I cry. I'm not your mama. Black men out here want you to be their mama. Motivate them. Push them. Moving on. Speaking of, now I just don't understand. How is it that you just got married, Ursha? How is it that you're at the top of your career, Ursha? How is it that you are winning in every part of your life, Ursha? You even found a way, and I don't know if this is a way to cover up for you marrying a white woman during Black History Month, Ursha, that you wanna spin the block and say that you cried when Chili didn't want to marry you. Did you forget you put Chili in a whole album? And didn't pay her. You told the world you had a baby before you told her. Now, mind you, I just don't understand. Aren't you supposed to be celebrating your marriage to your white woman during Black History Month? What? Chili to reminisce about missing you, till you cried, it hurt you. You don't understand. That was the one that took you down. I'm just like, so you wanted Chili to stick around for the bump? She dodged that bullet. Stop! Chili dodged the bullet. She's laying up with her white man right now, bump free. Stop! And I don't know. I think maybe he was getting some bad press, or he heard my show talking about he married a white woman in all white during Black History Month, the shortest month of the year. You couldn't marry her any other time, and not every Black History Month she got to pop up. Why are you not talking about all the things that your wife does to make you marry her, like being a manager? Because you love marrying women that are your senior. He's a little boy with mommy issues. So Tamika, the other lady that was married to him, the one that said she wanted a baby, and the reason they divorced is because she wanted a baby, but really it had to do with the bumps that he allegedly had, and she was embarrassed about that. And then now this one, the new wife, she's like his manager too, A&R for Epic. Yeah, he crossed over. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I just don't understand what Chili got to do with this. How her name coming? How she get in this? I think PR said, well, we're having a PR night so just let's give is there any one of your exes that you wish that you would have married? I'm like, ain't no way I'm going to be, as a new wife, you out here reminiscing over. That's a way to celebrate your vows? Ursha, baby. You can't have them all now. You can't have them all. You got to share, okay? Moving on, just like Chili did. Yes, she did. She is chilling on a beach somewhere with her Caucasian man and a 900 credit score. I don't even think too many people have none of them. Today, we premiered, first of all, this man came out here and blatantly lied on the preacher's wife. Now, to a lot of y'all that don't think that he lied, he did. I got 150 plus receipts from his real wife, not the fake wife, that he lied on Shani. Never met Shani. The only celebrity girlfriend that he's ever had was Black China. And everybody's had her. The devil had her, and he had to let her go. He said, bitch, I wanted to leave anyway. I was tired of watching all these men screw you and smelling it after it was done. I know it was right down there. All the men that ran through that, especially him, he walked up in here with red stained luggage, looked like he had raw fish in there and maggots, and it was ripped up, and you talking about somebody tricking on you? You use a lie. Man got on a velvet coat, and she got on a bodysuit of fire. You lying? Now, I do know Adam 22 said he ain't posting this man no more from No Jumper until he provide receipts that Big U set up Lil Nipsey. And so there was a plan orchestrated by her, this bitch. That's why she wouldn't let him talk during our original interview on tashaklive.com. And every time I went to ask him something, she jumped in because it was her story. And it was her plan from the get-go. And so he wasn't messing with Shani, but she was fucking Shaq and had words with Shani. And so this was her get back. Y'all make sure y'all get on over there to tashaklive.com and y'all listen to everything that wife say and watch me load up the community board full of all the receipts, the black eyes, the lies, the photos, and go back and watch his interview that he did telling all them lies, and then you put 2 and 2 together and y'all go apologize to Shawnee, okay? She need to trick on you for. She got God's dick. I met him in person. He can't talk. He's stiff. He's slow. He can't breathe. That means you can't last long. Apologize to the First Lady. Moving on. The interview is on tashaklive.com. Matter of fact, both interviews are over there. Somebody, can you put it out? No. Trump! Jasmine's hair look like mine right now. So, apparently Trump was ordered today by a U.S. judge to pay, hold on for a second, not $4 million. His sons were ordered to pay $4 million, okay? That's a common number around here. Okay, so according to Reuters, Trump was ordered to pay $354.9 million penalty, and he has a 3-year ban in a New York civil fraud case. Now, let me read the article, and I'm going to break it down to you. So I'm going to read it the white style, then I'm going to break it down to your eye style, because, you know, there's a different way we communicate, and that's okay. I love it. All right? So, Donald Trump, according to New York, Donald Trump must pay $354.9 million in penalties for fraudulently overstating his net worth to dupe lenders. A New York judge ruled on Friday, handing the former U.S. president another legal setback in a civil case that imperils his real estate empire. So Justice Arthur, I don't know how to say his last name, a sharply worded decision, I guess this is a judge, issued after a contentious 3-month trial in Manhattan. Also banned Trump, who is running to regain the presidency this year, from serving as an officer or director of any New York corporation for 3 years, okay? So basically, he can't even own a business for the next 3 years, and he has to relinquish power to somebody else in his family, even though I'm sure he owns the trust, okay? So the money's still coming back to him regardless, all right? Now, Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, vowed to appeal the decision. Now, the judge canceled his prior ruling from September, ordering the dissolution of companies that control pillars of Trump's real estate empire, saying on Friday that this was no longer necessary because he is appointing an independent monitor and compliance director to oversee Trump's businesses. So basically, he got to dissolve the businesses or he got to give them over to somebody else. And basically, he didn't need to tell him to dissolve because Trump was already making that plan anyway, okay? Now, Trump and other defendants in the case wrote in the ruling are incapable of admitting the error of their ways, okay? So this is not a jury. This is a judge that did this. Their complete lack of contribution and remorse borders on pathological I gotta say his last name, Egon wrote, okay? Instead, they see no evil, hear no evil, or speak no evil posture that the evidence belies, okay? Now, the lawsuit was brought by the New York Attorney General, Latita James. Now, I only know one Latita, and that's my cousin from Panama City, Florida. Shout out to you, Tita, okay? And she ain't no goddamn Attorney General, bitch. Now, listen. Now, Latita accused Trump and his family businesses of overstating his net worth by as such as $3.6 billion a year over a decade to fool bankers and to giving him better loan terms, okay? Now, he faces criminal charges everywhere. We're going to talk about the Fani case and stuff like that. And, you know, like he's got more RICO cases than YSL and any other black gang right now. And that's why these rappers, we talked about this yesterday on Benny's show. Shout out to the Benny show, okay? I had fun over there getting drunk with y'all. I really did, and I know a lot of y'all in the chat tonight. Hit the wine glass, hit new if you knew, okay? But in layman's terms, he lied on his loan application. So he needed more money, and he had to lie and get people to lie and inflate what he was really worth. Everything but use a CPN to get a loan, okay? And so you know how it is, especially for a black person to get a loan. They're looking at everything. And a lot of people that I know personally in Atlanta right now got loans and they lied on their loan applications and stuff and still got it. As long as you pay the money back, it's okay. Little money, they ain't gonna look. But big money like this, they looking at everything, especially when you call yourself the U.S. president, you will be accused of paying your hoes off to be quiet so they don't come out and say that you cheated and that you are not a good person. And to say that it's pink and not red down there. So, at first I was like, but you know, back in the day, you know, you're applying for a credit card and stuff, you know, especially when I'm trying to get some credit, they may say, hey, you know, how much did you make? I was working at Applebee's, I probably made $400 a week, I put $1,000. The whole United States of America do that. But they don't go check unless they don't like your ass. I'm sure even the judge done lied. I'm like, come on now. You asked, you just round up to the nearest dollar. So apparently he hired somebody to give estimates of what his empire was worth, and it really wasn't worth that, and they gave him the loans anyway. Now, he didn't, I guess he didn't default on the loans, but it was just a simple fact that they just looking at everything as he's the president. And so it's, you know, he got to pay this money, and he will probably have to give this money over in a bond. He did state under oath that he had $400 million of cash to his name, and so he's going to have to give over almost all that. Unless his lawyer just say he ain't got it, like mine. Okay. Moving on, Fani. Bring that ass up here, girl. Fani showed up mad. She was so damn mad. She ain't had nobody zip her dress up for her. And my husband asked me this the other day because I always ask him to zip up my stuff. Sometimes I got to lay on the bed and suck in my stomach and, you know, lean in my back so he can zip in stuff I ain't supposed to be in, you know. Like the dress I wore on the Benny show, I didn't care. I felt comfortable. I looked great. Nobody said anything but the women. I told you, I don't eat pussy. The man was like, oh, she's cute. Right. So Fani is she's not under investigation, but her boyfriend is, okay? Nathan, and he is praying. He's really praying. But today, I got to tell you, they came out swinging. Yesterday, it was a shit show. He was on there sweating, lying, talking about he didn't remember how much money Fani gave him to reimburse him. And so what they're trying to do is basically point out that she was having an improper relationship with her employees as a district attorney. And I found that to be rather interesting, okay? Being that before she got elected, she said this here. Where is it, Jasmine? Let's go. This is Fani Willis, the district attorney.
Because they deserve a DA that won't have sex with his employees. Because they deserve a DA that won't put money in their own pocket when it should go to benefit children. Because we deserve better.
Now, Fani is being accused of all of these things. She's being accused of first being a district attorney, well-decorated district attorney, and being a mistress and side bitch to this still married man. I thought he had closed the divorce out. Just found out today during the hearing that he is in fact still married by his best friend. And his best friend, what's that name? Terrence Bradley came and said that today on the stand. All right? And Robin Yurdy, I like her. Bring her back up. Where's she at? This one here. Whoo! They had some hating ass friends on the set. See, this is why I don't call nobody my friend no more. I'm sorry. Friends is over. We know each other. That's it. That is it. What I saw happen during this hearing, and Nathan is being tried, you know, lover boy. This is the real loose cannon. This is loose cannon. This is Shawnee O'Neal. This is loose cannon. This is Shawnee O'Neal. So she's the boss. Sorry. This is loose cannon. This is real loose cannon. This is Shawnee O'Neal. So allegedly she's using taxpayer dollars to fund excursions, trips, and dick to a married man. So she's a mistress and a side bitch as a district attorney, or was allegedly, okay? And so apparently she's being accused of formulating a witch hunt on behalf of her boss, which is everybody's boss in the state of Georgia, Kemp, the governor. The governor said Trump forced him to try to overturn that election. He said no. He sent his goons. He still said no. So he sent his goon, the black woman. The black woman that wrote down these charges, because let's be honest, we ain't scared. We ain't never scared. We ain't never scared, okay? She has been responsible for locking up a lot of these goons in Georgia, a lot of gangs, and we got to give Fani her credit for that. Because if it wasn't for Georgia, if it wasn't for her in Georgia, a lot of these gangs would be running rapid. And I want my child to live. I want my child being initiated at 3 years old by no damn YSL. What the hell? No. So she's doing good. And so when she ran, she had different views. She said that the state of Georgia deserved to have a district attorney that didn't buy dick or sleep with people that's under them. But since she's been in office and she's had to work long hours so long that she had to zip her dress up from the front because that dress on backwards. She ain't got no man at home like I do, okay? She got somebody else's man and he can't spend the night because that's somebody else's husband. She can't lay on the bed and get somebody to zip it up for her because she wide like me too. She got a wide back, okay? But she looked like she on that Ozempic because she was bigger than that. I said, okay. She said that the state of Georgia and the people deserved a district attorney that didn't, spend their money on dick or allocate funds or sleep with their employees only for her to turn around and admit under oath that she did, in fact, sleep with somebody else's husband as a district attorney. And I'm just all the way appalled. Remind them, Jazz. Play that video one more time, just one more time.
Because they deserve a DA that won't have sex with his employees. Because they deserve a DA that won't put money in their own pocket when it should go to benefit children. Because we deserve better.
Now, the only reason I'm covering this because it was a lot of wine being spilled. It was a lot of gossip being spilled. There was much so comedy, especially when her best friend that used to work for her got on the stand, Robin. Okay.
Are you certain
now,
that
Robin
Ms.
Gary
Wade
here.
told you, I'm sorry, Ms. Willis told you
Now, you look
about
like
the
Fanny
romantic
don't get it. I mean,
relationship
Fanny
with
got to
Mr.
pay for it.
Wade
She got the money to
prior
pay for
to
it. This one I can
November
tell she ain't
1st
getting
of
nothing. Okay.
2021.
Now, apparently, her and Fanny were roommates.
Yes.
Hold on.
Now, did you also have observations?
Start it again. There
Are
we
you
go.
certain that
Here she goes snitching on her boss
Ms. Wade
and friend.
told you, I'm sorry, Ms. Willis told you about the romantic relationship with Mr. Wade prior to November 1st of 2021?
Yes.
Now, did you also have observations of Mr. Wade and Ms. Willis together prior to November 1st of 2021?
Yes.
And are those observations, were those in a social setting?
Yes.
And did you observe them do things that are...
Go back just a little bit, because that was a lie. Did you see her eyes go up to the side? Now, mind you, this is a woman. I'm sorry. The lie got me. Now, that was a whole lie. I saw her tell a lie. I interview a lot of people, and I know a liar when I see one. And so she was trying to get out of doing this deposition because she didn't want to have to tell the truth, but there was no way she was going to let Fani get away with this because Fani fired her for being a poor employee. Matter of fact, she lived with her and Fani lived together or something like that. I don't know to the extent. But she said Fani got to the office. She was a good roommate, but when she got to the office, she was a poor employee. And I think she was just one of them friends that thought because she knew the district attorney, she didn't have to go to work. I would be that way too. If my friend was a boss bitch, I ain't got to work. Shit, you got it. And so Fani them kept telling her, you got to work. And she claims that she saw Fani kissing on that lady's husband on the job, which I'm going to be honest with you, I don't believe it. And here's why. Watch her eyes. Watch her eyes. Look at her.
Yes.
And are those observations, were those in a social setting?
Yes.
And
pause. Did you see her eye go up that way? When a question is straight, yes. You don't, yes. Like Nathan was answering questions yesterday. Did you go to a log cabin? He was praying. That was a whole prayer. What the fuck should I answer? Ain't no telling what they got. No. Go ahead. Keep lying. Go ahead.
And did you observe them do things that are common among people having a romantic relationship?
Yes.
Such as, can you give us an example?
Hugging, kissing, with affection.
You have no doubt that their romantic relationship was in effect from 2019 until the last time you spoke with her.
No doubt.
Lies. Now, here's the thing. The only reason I'm saying she lying is because, defense counsel came up and said, the state of Georgia said, you got fired. You didn't quit. You got fired. She was on that funky Dineva shit. Listen. Y'all know everybody can catch smoke over here. I don't give a shit. Listen. And so they came back and was like, so you have an ulterior motive here. You got fired. You were told that you either quit or you get fired. I'm your friend. I don't want to embarrass you. So she got fired and claimed that she saw her and Nathan being affectionate on the job in front of everybody, but she was the only person that saw this on the job and at the house, okay? I said, boy, this is why I ain't got no friends. I don't care who come out here on YouTube like, Tasha, she only care about her family and her kids. You damn right. You damn right, because every time I let somebody attempt to get close, they out here on the internet lying. That's why I don't trust somebody. She ain't loyal to nobody. Loyalty ain't saying nothing about you. You on the internet first. Now, when I come back and strike, I don't want to hear no shit. I don't want to hear nothing. Down in the courthouse, too. But I might, them damn glasses that Robin had on, go back real quick. Where them damn glasses at? No. She looked like a hater. Do you see this? It looked like she about to attend a funeral. And the funeral is Fani's funeral. Because she showed up in black with a black wig on to kill that bitch. Now, Nathan's friend showed up, Fani's married boyfriend, and boy, I did not see this coming. So the trial the hearing, not a trial, it's turning into a trial, the way they asking these questions and stuff. And so what they're trying to do is determine whether or not, you know, she paid Nathan back for the money that he used, that she gave him to take her on trips and to fuck her with. And so she said she always kept a shoebox full of money and cash because her daddy taught her that, and he testified today too, Fani's dad. And she said she wasn't on trial. This is not her trial at all. But when the best friend of Nathan got up there, I couldn't believe how they did him. Not only did they distinguish that he wasn't a lawyer to Nathan, he was a business partner and got some of the money too, but apparently they used money that he earned from the firm to pay off alleged sexual assault allegations. And there was a few of them. Now I said, now how you get into this? You supposed to come answer these white people questions. There would be no problem. Now they done discredited you from both sides, saying that you wasn't his lawyer, you wasn't credible, you probably lying for him. You're going to lose your bar license because apparently you're using your bar license to allegedly take vagina from the clients and the staff with the taxpayer dollar money, because these were contracts that you and Nathan and your other law partner split 3 ways. I said, oh my God, Trump's team is really coming. He is going to get his lick back. He going to get his lick back. Now, but I ain't gonna lie, I like Fani's videos though, because Fani was in there and she was not playing. Fani came up in there and said, yeah, go ahead, watch.
No, look. I object to you getting records. You've been intrusive into people's personal lives. You're confused. You think I'm on trial. These people are on trial for trying to steal an election in 2020. I'm not on trial, no matter how hard you try to put me on trial.
So my question was, do you have any problem?
I object to getting any personal records of mine.
We're not dealing with privilege through a witness.
And I'm not, no, I'm not dealing with privilege. What we had offered to put them in camera for the court to review, and I just want to know if she has any
That's
problem.
not something you deal with a witness.
Fani was fired up. Let's go, keep going. Fani was fired up.
So let's be clear, because you lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied right here. No. This is the truth, Judge. And it is a lie. It is a lie.
She been watching Love and Hip Hop. She has been watching Love and Hip Hop, and I was listening to some of the language when she was testifying. She was like, I was on my grind. I said, Fani, you talking to white? What are you doing? You know you talking to these white people can't use word like grind. They gonna think you talking about grinding with Nathan. Come on now, they don't know grind mean work. You prosecuting all these gangs and stuff. You don't learn they damn lingo and stuff. But she was like, the lies. Go.
Well, Mr. Sena, thank you. We're going to take 5 minutes. Be back in 5.
Now that's their boss now. She's a district attorney. That's their boss. And so she's like, how dare you question me about me and my meat? Keep going. There's some more.
Ever pay him anything other than cash?
I've only given him cash a few times in the course of what we're talking about. So if we would go to dinner,
let her finish her answer.
If we would go to dinner, I wouldn't give him cash because he paid for dinner or I paid for dinner. I've given him cash only a few times in life, probably 4.
Okay.
Probably the most money I've ever handed him is $2,500. The least amount of money I've handed him, probably between $500 and $1,000.
You never wrote him a check?
Ma'am, I don't have checks.
Okay.
Who got checks these days? Keep going. Come on. I love these. These are my favorite parts.
Where, when did he come to, I guess, the condo? I'm not sure what you called it, condo apartment. Would he come and stay at that condo or visit you there? I'm sorry, visit you there.
What condo, what apartment? I want to be clear.
So not your house. I know you classified one as house and one as condo. So I'm trying to use those terms.
So there's been more. See, what you don't understand is because of this case, I got to move. And so I
need to... If you could ask a more precise question.
Yes, please, give me the time period.
Mr. Wade visits you at the place you laid your head.
When?
Has he ever visited you at the place you laid your head?
So let's be clear.
Fani said, you forgot I'm the head lawyer and you got to prove it. You can't get my bank records to see no cash transactions. I am not on trial here. I'm not under investigation. The only person that's under investigation is your client and the other 16 that I indicted. I said, this is crazy. It was I was like, ooh, y'all got to watch that shit. I was watching it all the way up until I fell asleep and came here. I'm serious. I'm gonna be following her. I even watched when she said, I don't want to emasculate a black man, but his dick didn't work. So it didn't work for me or the wife because he allegedly had cancer. So that's when I let him go. Oh my God. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all please stay tuned for the updates. We're going to be following this hearing and we're going to see what happened. I don't think, and I'm going to be honest with you real quick. I don't think that Nathan's going to get disqualified. And here's why I say that. Because you have to understand, the governor has vested interest in this case because he was the one that told her to bring the case, okay? He was bullied by Trump. He has not endorsed Trump at all. We're talking about Governor Kemp of Georgia. And he'd be damned if he get bullied by anybody, okay? And so he decided to bring a RICO case against them. And you saw that judge in that courtroom did not allow them to disrespect the district attorney at all because she's his boss too. So she's protected. That's why she came up in there. She didn't want to be up in there. She busted through the door, zipped her dress up from the front, decided to not do this and turn it around. That's all she had to do. She said, no, we just going in here just like this. I'm going to cuss these white folks out, and I'm going to get the hell back to these damn cases. But I don't think Governor Kemp going to let them take her down like that. I just don't, because he was the one that put her up to this, and he going to take her back. She keeping the streets of Atlanta safe, okay? So go, Fani, go. But just keep your fanny to yourself. And you are too well decorated to be any man's side bitch, especially when his dick don't work. And God did that. $1,400 to the wife after she was there for your nasty ass all these years. Now, we're going to head over to TashakLive.com for the second part of the show. We're going to unwind Larry, Come in My Mouth with your 17 read. Okay, we're going to give you a strong update. We got one of his closest employees, okay, Vincent, that done came out and spilled all the wine, okay? Now, I'm going to interject my wine as well, too, because there's a lot of things that we didn't unwind when it came to Larry. And we got some other interviews coming, too, on Larry, Come in My Mouth read if you 17 on TashakLive.com. Also going to be talking about Diddy, Monique's son. We got an update. And much, much more on TashakLive.com. Please don't forget to get your tour tickets. We are officially on tour. We are coming to your city starting March 3rd, all right? We start in Naples, Atlanta, Georgia, March 10th. We're going to Indianapolis, Indiana. Let me pull it up real quick because I know there's a lot of people here that wasn't here before. So Indianapolis, Indiana on April 7th. The tickets are live on TashakOnStage.com. April 14th, Baltimore, Maryland. April 21st, San Francisco. May 12th, Virginia Beach for Mother's Day. May 26th, Charlotte, North Carolina. June 9th, Tampa, Florida. June 16th, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. June 30th, Raleigh, North Carolina. And July 14th, Orlando, Florida, as well as Tulsa, Oklahoma on September 15th. And we just went live with the St. Louis, okay? So we are at the St. Louis Helium Comedy Club on, let me tell you, we will be at Helium on September 2nd at 7 p.m. So if you go to Helium, St. Louis, okay, you'll be able to see my ticket link. All the tickets on every show start at $20. They end at $40 unless you want VIP. But it's a small room, so you're going to be able to see me anyway, okay? But if you want VIP because you got it, I get it, okay? Don't forget, we are doing a talent contest. Please feel free to email me your demo. If you want to be a part of the talent contest, you do win a cash prize in your city. Hit me at unwindwithtashak@gmail.com, and we'll let you know if you're going to hit the stage in your city, okay? And I can't wait to unwind with y'all and bring the comedy and the gossip. We made it! Okay, listen. We're about to head over to TashakLive.com right now. Make sure you subscribe. You can also see the Taryn Manning interview over there as well as the Loose Cannon wife interview, the young man that lied on Shawnee O'Neal because she brought all the receipts, okay? And much, much more, okay, as well as our live. And also, guys, if you want to advertise on the platform, please feel free to hit us as you've always been doing at ads@TashaKLive.com. Or you can hit the link tree, okay? And then hit submit an ad through there. Also, guys, what else am I going to say before I go? If you have tips on your favorite celebrity, please feel free to hit me in the DMs, okay, of every platform. I check them all the time. Or if you have a story that you want to share with us, okay, please feel free to hit me in the DMs, or you can email me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. Again, I love you guys. And now we're about to head over to tashaklive.com, so subscribe now. Get those subscriptions. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on Monday if I don't see you on tashaklive.com. And now I got to go. Bye! The winos are really gonna get a kick out of this wine today that we're gonna be spilling, you know. But we got Jet Setting Jasmine, we got King Noir. Y'all are married. You pleasing people's wives, and you are a fetish teacher. Mm-hmm. This is crazy. This is crazy. Before we really get into like what you each do, break down the dynamics of what a polyamorous relationship is, and you're in a polyamorous marriage.
Yes. So. Polyamory, when you break it down, is to the root word. Poly is many, amor is love. So...
Now, has there ever been a couple where you showed up and you be like, nah, I can't do this?
I don't think so.
You make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very much an exhibitionist. Jasmine is a sexual opportunist.
Yes.
What is a sexual opportunist, Jasmine?
So I'm always looking for opportunities for sexual pleasure. That's going to enhance my sexual exploration. A good time for me. I'll damn near try anything once or twice.
Anything?
If I wasn't a sexual opportunist, and I would not have allowed myself to have this experience, would have been putting my foot in someone's asshole. Like that was really extreme.
Even though you're sex workers, do you have a sex addiction?
So, that's a good one. So
now, were these black girls or white girls?
Black.
Really? See, that is the stigma. Like, you know, that's in the field that black women don't.
We've done parties for everyone from church groups to strippers. To
wait a minute.
And here's the thing.
Hold up. What's the most you guys have ever been paid for a service each?
I think since I've been in this realm of work, the most I've ever gotten paid as a sex worker has been.
So we got Diamond the Body back in the wine cellar. Hey. So you went viral, okay? You got a video right now, millions and millions of views. You came for everyday, hardworking man. You told them, I guess they're not a high value man if they work at Wendy's, Arby's, the post office. You got a lot of backlash for that video.
Oh my gosh, it was so crazy.
What made you make that video?
Okay, so my thing was, right?
So what is your type? What are you looking for in a man?
Money. That's the first starting point.
I thought you was gonna say clean blood, child. Listen, that's
clean
my first
blood.
Clean blood.
I'm not a vampire.
No, clean blood. I want him to be healthy.
Oh no,
yes.
That's even better if he's not healthy.
Have you talked to Q?
I have.
There's some, and I really wanted him to show up to the reunion because, like, when he body slammed you,
I was upset.
You told that man get out your room, and he body slammed you.
And I wish it would have went different.
You had sex with that man after he body slammed you?
Okay, wait a minute. Like I said, wait, hold on.
Have you had any marriage proposals?
Absolutely.
How many, child? Please give us.
Three. Yeah, in one.
And they know your history, your
It's so
background.
crazy because one of the marriage proposals was from.
All right, winos, if you enjoyed shows like this and would like to see more with me live on stage, then be sure to join me in Naples, Florida, March 3rd at the Off the Hook Comedy Club and March 10th in Atlanta, Georgia at the Uptown Comedy Corner. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as in the bio. And don't you worry, I'm bringing the wine and Teddy, damn it, okay? See y'all soon.